Hello boys and girls, welcome to my preview of Liverpool against Arsenal this weekend. Now today's video is sponsored by Quiff, and because I'm such a nice guy, I'm going to do a little giveaway for every single one of you. Now I'm going to be putting an accumulator on for this weekend's games, Saturday games in particular, and for all of you that sign up today, you will be added into a free bet by Quiff. Now the best thing about this is that if this free bet wins, you do not get your winnings in free bets. You get your winnings in cash. Last time out, I was entered into one and I actually won. So it's easy and anyone can do it. All you've got to do is sign up and get yourself involved. Links are in the description, as I've already said. And we're going to go and get into my accumulator for Saturday's games. Now, I've already set my accumulator up. It's very, very simple. I've gone for a Brighton win at home to Everton. I've gone for an Arsenal win at Liverpool. Yes, I've put down Arsenal to win. I can't bet against my team, can I? I've gone for a Watford win against Newcastle, a Fulham win against Huddersfield, and a Leicester win against Cardiff. Stick £5 on. Potential payout of £431.40. Now, the best thing about Quiff is that once you place the bet, your bet can be multiplied. It can be Quiff. Now, this doesn't happen all the time, but if it does, the boosting that it could give your winnings potentially is massive. So we're going to accept it. We're going to place the bet. Now, let's see whether this gets Quiffed or not. And there we go. It doesn't get Quiffed, so it doesn't multiply. But the winnings, if this does come in, are absolutely massive. Like I said, sign up today. Links are in the description. Now, please remember to gamble responsibly, and you must be over 18 years old. So, Liverpool against Arsenal. What a game this promises to be. We don't really do too well at Anfield, do we? Do you remember what happened there last season and how humiliating that defeat was for us? I remember it, and I certainly remember coming out after the game and going absolutely nuts on AFTV. I think that video has had nearly 3 million views or something like that. Absolutely fuming. And if we do get, a hiding this time, I'll be fuming again. Because I don't want to see none of that. I want us to compete. Now, Liverpool, they're absolutely flying. Top of the Premier League, conceded only 7 goals this season, and they have not lost a game yet. Unbelievable. And the way it's looking at the moment, with the way that Man City are just capitulating at the moment, Liverpool could win the league. But on the flip side of that, Liverpool's next 2 games are us and Manchester City at the Etihad. So it can easily turn around within an instant. We could beat them, and so could Man City. And then what? That's how mad the Premier League is. I'm not going into the game with confidence or, any kind of optimism, because defensively, we're an absolute shambles. We're getting pulled apart by Brighton and Southampton. So can you imagine what the likes of Mo Salah and Firmino and Mane are going to do? My word, behave, will ya? We need to sort out that defensive unit. But the problem is we've got injuries. So I don't know how much we can do in such a short space of time. We've literally just got to play with what we have. It's the last game of the year. And I'm hoping they can at least put up a fight, put in a decent performance. None of that shit that we saw last year where we got slapped up 4-0 and we're all over the gaff. At least put some fight in. Remember when we played Liverpool at the Emirates? We actually put a fight in. We played really well. And on the balance of play, a draw was a fair result, but we could have won that game. So if we can do the same again, I'll be happy. If we lose but put 100% in, I'll be happy. But if we play like absolute pricks and hand the game to Liverpool, play high lines and just leave ourselves open to get smashed, then I'll be fucking fuming. We will wait and see what happens. I'm looking forward to it though. Let's see. So with that said, let's go and get into the predicted lineup. Now, this is going to be a very, very interesting one. Starting off in goal, Leno. This is probably one of the straightforward decisions. He's the Premier League goalkeeper, and that's not going to change, so that's what I'm going to go with. In defence, I don't know what to do here. This is just all over the place. We miss Hector Bellerin big time. I'm going to stick with a flat 4 because I think we have no other choice, to be quite honest with you. In the right back position, I'm going to go with Ainsley Maitland-Niles. I'm not going to play Lichtsteiner there because he's been an absolute shambles lately. Now, Maitland-Niles hasn't been that great himself, but he's got pace, and that might be what's needed on this day. So I'm going to go with Ainsley Maitland-Niles. In the central defence, first of all, I'm going to go with Sokratis. And again, this is one of those straightforward decisions. Our best centre-back. And he's going to be up for it. And it's going to be a tough afternoon for him, but I think that he can handle it. So no problem there at all, and that's Sokratis. Alongside him, I'm going to bring back Mustafi. I'm praying he's fit and he's ready for this game. He's been out long enough. I know he's back in training. Haven't seen the press conference and actually what's going on yet. But I'm going to have Mustafi in there. In the left-back position, I'm going to go with Nacho Monreal. Again, back in training as far as I'm aware. And defensively, I think he's better than Kolasinac. So I'm going to have Nacho Monreal in there. In the centre of midfield, first of all, Lucas Torreira. Now he can play to his abilities. He's not having to worry about the yellow card and be suspended. It's the 19th game that we've played. So, you know, everything reverts back to 0. Go out there, do what you need to do and get in their faces. If we're going to stand any chance in this game, then Torreira has to be on it. And he is one of our key men. So Lucas Torreira is going to go in there. Alongside him, going to go with Granit Xhaka. Again, another player that's key. If we're going to get something out of this game, he has to play like he was about a month ago. Alongside Torreira, doing what he does, the fluidity, the quick passing, the build-up of the play, release the ball, let the attackers do their job. If we're going to stand a chance, like I said, he has to be on the ball. Now we're going to move into the attacking positions. And of course, this is where there's going to be some debate. And this is where we're going to have some, talking points. First of all, I'm going to go with Mesut Ozil in that 10 role. Listen, he's our most creative player. It's as simple as that. You can say that he didn't have a great first half against Brighton, but yet we still created about 6 chances with him on the pitch. When he wasn't on the pitch, we created none. If we're going to open Liverpool up, who have the best defence in the league and the best defender in the Premier League in Virgil van Dijk, then we need to do something about it. And he has to play. In one of those attacking free roles, I'm going to go with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, top goal scorer in the Premier League. And again, I say it with other players, he's key because if we're going to stand a chance of winning, he's got to score some goals. And like I said, top goal scorer in the Premier League, and he'll be up for this game. So straightforward decision, that's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And next player in the attacking three, I'm going to go with Kolasinac. I won't have Alex Iwobi in there because I don't think he offers us anything. He had his chance against Brighton and offered us nothing. Kolasinac, I've said this so many times, he offers us so much more going forward in comparison to defence. So stick him in that kind of wide role, playing as kind of a wing back. He can help out defensively because that side is going to be, up against the likes of Mo Salah. So stick him in there. That's what I would say. I'm going to have Aubameyang more on the right-hand side, Kolasinac on the left-hand side, Ozil sitting in the middle. So that's what I'm going to go with. Up front as the main striker, Alexandre Lacazette needs a goal. But you know what? His overall play is very good. I've got no problems with him whatsoever. Needs to play the 90 minutes. Needs to get on the score sheet. Emery needs to trust him. Stop sacrificing him because he's getting pissed off. And so are the fans, to be quite honest with you. Should be staying on the pitch. He's crucial to the way that we are playing. It's as simple as that. So Alexandre Lacazette up front. So there we go. That is the preview and the predicted lineup for Liverpool against Arsenal. Massive game this is. What if we actually win? I'm not counting my chickens, and I'm certainly not going into this with any kind of confidence because defensively, like I said, we're a shambles. But let's just turn up. Let's show a bit of pride. Let's show the supporters how much this means to you as well. Now, like I said, with the Quiff app, links are in the description. Get yourself involved. Jump on the accumulator. See if you can get yourself a winning in there as well. There'll be a matchday vlog after the game, the player rating the following day. And it's the last game of 2018. Thank you to every single one of you that have been here throughout the year. It's been an emotional ride. Let's see what 2019 brings. But before that, let's try and end 2018 on a high. Until the matchday vlog, I'll see you lot soon. I'm out of here.